Hello guys, we wanted to give an important advice to all of our viewers who are currently pursuing their BSc in chemistry. See, what earlier used to happen was all the universities and colleges, they had a prefixed schedule of the subjects they offer during the BSc honors chemistry course. But what nowadays universities and colleges are doing is they are shifting towards choice based credit system, where the student himself or herself is opting for the subjects he wants to pursue during the 3 year graduation course. And what happens during this period is that since most of the students are not aware of job opportunities which they are going to get, they do not opt for physics and mathematics. And not opting for physics and mathematics actually makes them ineligible for certain jobs which they can get after their MSc. Like if you are opting for a scientific officer in BARC after doing your masters in chemistry, unless you have taken physics as a subject in BSc, you won't be eligible for that. Supposedly you are opting for if you are opting for ONGC AEE reservoir, then also there is requirement of physics and mathematics. So it is advisable that you take physics and mathematics as a course during your BSc curriculum. Or if you are a student of MSc and watching this video, so kindly share it with all of your juniors who are currently pursuing BSc, so that they do not get into trouble when they are looking for a job after MSc, because most of us at the BSc level may not be aware of what the eligibility criteria for a job will be. Okay, so it's always better we go for physics and mathematics, because many jobs after MSc do require physics and mathematics as a minimum criteria for a BSc honors chemistry student, that he should have had physics and mathematics as a single subject during the course of BSc. So that is also important, and if you are watching this video, share it with your friends who are at BSc. Thank you so much.